Hello children. Now we are going to start with our exercise 7.2. Question number 1. Draw number lines and locate the points on them. These are the fractional numbers that we have to locate on a number line. Every one of you know how we locate a whole number. For example, if I am taking here 2, that we have to locate it on a number line. So how we will locate it? First 0, then 1, then 2. Yes, like this we locate. Similarly, we have to locate 3 on a number line. Then we'll start from 0, 1, 2, 3. We will divide it in equal parts and then we will locate the number. Similarly, we have to locate the points, these fractional numbers on the number line. First of all, we have to see that whether all the fractional numbers, they have the same denominator. Now let's check our A part here. The first number, it is 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. These three numbers, they have the same denominator, but 1 by 2 it is not having the denominator as 4. So we can multiply 1 by 2 up and down, so it becomes 2 by 4. Now all the numbers are having the same denominator. The first number, it is 2 by 4, then it is 1 by 4, then it is 3 by 4, then it is 4 by 4. Now we have to arrange these numbers in the ascending order. So as first number it will be, we will be arranging them in the ascending order. So first number it will be 1 by 4, then 2 by 4, then 3 by 4 and then 4 by 4. Now our second step it is that we have to see in between which numbers, whole numbers, these will lie. Now you can see 1 by 4. Okay, and then it is 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. So it is 1 by 4. It means this fraction, it is smaller than 1. Okay, and we have to start it with 0. Fine. Now again 2 by 4 it is smaller than 1, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. If you want to cut it by 1, so it will be 1. It means all our fractions lies between 0 to 1. Fine. So the denominator, it is 4. So we will start it from zeros, and how many points we have to locate? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we will divide it into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So first part 1 by 4, second part 2 by 4, third part 3 by 4 and the fourth part, it is 4 by 4, or we can call it as 1 also. Okay, so we will start it from 0, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. 4 by 4 it is 1. When we will cut, it is 1. So all these numbers, they lie between 0 and 1. Similarly, we will do our B part. Here already the numbers are arranged in ascending order. 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 7 by 8. So we know we don't have any need to arrange them further. Secondly, we have to see from where these numbers lie on a number line. It will be from 0, yes, and 1 by 8. Okay, so we can see, we know that this is greater than 0. Yes, there is no 8 by 8. It means it is 1. So all these fractions lie between 0 to 1. And in how many parts we have to break it in 7 parts, because the greatest number here it is 7 by 8. Thus the fraction it is 7 by 8. So 0, we will start from 1 by 8, then 2 by 8. We have to divide it in equal parts. Then 3 by 8, then 4 by 8, then 5 by 8, then 6 by 8, then 7 by 8, and after 7 by 8 what will come? 8 by 8. 8 by 8, that is 1. 8 by 8, that is 1. Okay, so what will come here? 8 by 8, that is 1. So in between 0 to 1, our first fractional number 1 by 8, then 2 by 8, then 3 by 8, and after that 7 by 8 lies. It is your wish if you want to write in between the numbers or not, because 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, they are not given that you have to represent, but you have to mark for them. Okay, similarly you can try for the C part. Now our next question is express the following as a mixed fraction. So what is a mixed fraction? A mixed fraction is a fraction which is having the whole number. What is a mixed fraction? It is a fraction having the whole number and a fraction also. You have seen 1 by 2. So this 1 it is a whole number and 1 by 2 it is a fractional number. Now we have to convert this fraction into a mixed fraction. So how? First of all we have to divide 20 by 3. So 3 will be outside and 20. 3 6 are 18. So what will come here? 1, 10. So 10 minus 8 it is 2. Now we have to write it in the form of QRD. Mixed fraction we write in the form of QRD. Q here it is your quotient, R is the remainder and D is the divisor. Fine. So which is the Q here? Which is the quotient? 6. So we will write 6 here. And which is the remainder? 2 is the remainder. And which is the divisor? Our 3. Okay. So what our fraction? 20 by 3, it becomes 6 2 by 3. Similarly, we will solve our B part. So we will divide 11 by 5. 11, 5 2s are 10 minus 1 here. So what we will write here? QRD. Q is the quotient, R is the remainder and D is the divisor. So quotient here it is 2, remainder it is 1 and divisor here it is 5. So how we will write it? 2, remainder 1 and down we will write our divisor 5. So it becomes 2 1 by 5. Similarly, we will solve the C part. 17 by 7. So we have divided 17 by 7. 7 2s are 14. The remainder it is 3. So we have to write it now in QRD form. So it is our remainder. 3 is the remainder. 2 is the quotient and 7 is our divisor. So in the place of Q we will write 2, in the place of remainder 3 and 7. So 17 upon 7 it becomes 2 3 by 7. So this is our answer. Similarly we will solve our question number 3rd, that is express the following as improper fractions. Now this is reverse question of question number 2, that were improper fractions, and we have to convert that fractions into the mixed fractions. Now these are the which fractions? Mixed fractions. Mixed fractions, and we have to convert them into improper fractions. Fine. So what is the first step? That first we need to put a sign of multiply here and then plus. It means the mixed fraction were in which form? Q, R, D. So first it is multiply and divide. Plus. So it becomes, what we have to do? We have to multiply Q, multiply by divisor plus our remainder, and down what it will be? Divisor only. Fine. So here it is 7 3 by 4. First multiply and then here plus. So 4 multiply by 7. 4 multiply by 7, then plus 3 upon 4. So 7 fours are 28 plus 3 upon 4. So 28 plus 3, 28, 29, 30, 31 upon 4. Now moving towards our B part. So it is also the mixed fraction. So this mixed fraction we have to convert into improper. So it is in the form of QRD. So multiply first and then we have to add. So 5, 6 by 7. We'll put the sign of multiply and then plus. So it means we have to first multiply 7 by 5 and then add 6 to 8. Down it is 7. So 7 5s are 35 plus 6 by 7. 35 plus 6, you can add it in the rough space. 5 plus 5, 10 and 1, 11. So it becomes 41 by 7. Thank you.